Okay, so long story short, I figured out a better way to copy this out of the beginning here to get rid of the beginning, and now I've got my after substring starting at the very beginning, the 0 one. And so now we're going to want to parse this substring. So let me go back to my code and solidify what we did. I'm going to get rid of match substring because we already know what the match is supposed to look like. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to get rid of before substring. Let me just get rid of these wires. I can do a Control B to get rid of bad wires. Now I've got the after substring. We're going to want to parse the after substring. So let's see what string function we can use to parse the after substring. What I'm going to look for is a number. I want see you've got these number to string conversions. I want a decimal string to number. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in, and let's see what happens when we use this decimal string to number. So put my string in. We're going to get an offset out. What this VI does, I'll just tell you, it looks for a decimal number starting at the beginning of the screen, and it will give us this number in the number output, and the offset past number will tell us how many characters into it took to get to that number. All right, so let's just run that real quick and see. We're operating on this one. It found the number 0, 1 character past the beginning. So here's the offset of 1. It found the number 0. Okay, so if I were to take the rest of the string after that, it would take that 0 off. And I'm not going to do that because this video is just going to get too long. But bottom line is I took the first number off, and there it is, the 0. Now I want to take that first number, and I want to turn it into an actual floating point number. And so I would do that by picking another one of these string functions. I'll go over here to string. I'm going to go ahead and plop this down because I'm going to need it. And we're going to go number conversion, and we're going to say fractional. Yeah, we're going to take a fractional. Okay. Oh boy, we're going to need to actually also string subset. Okay. So once we've done this and we pulled this number out, I'm going to take this offset number and I'm going to feed the offset to the offset here. And what this function does is it's going to strip off that 0 at the beginning and allow us to start with the next number. And I'm going to take the result of that. I'm going to create an indicator just so I can see that this is what's happening. And I'm going to feed this value into the fractional part. And then we're going to take a look and see what kind of number we get out of that. Create indicator here. This is our number coming out. Offset past number. We're going to create that as an indicator. Okay. Now let's take a look and see what we got. Okay, yeah, there's my substring. Offset past number doesn't look good. Why don't we go ahead and stop the camera at this point? Because this is going to turn into